Meteorologist Sean McAday. And Sean, early on in the day today should be a pretty good day for fishing.
Yeah, I do think so. If you want to get outside, do whatever you can. This morning looks pretty good. You'll even get some sunshine poking some holes through the clouds this morning. And yeah, it's foggy in some spots right now and even overcast as that fog is lifting, but the sun will poke some holes through it. But it does get cloudier later on today. A misty morning, we're tracking where the fog is, where it won't be soon. We're tracking some more storms moving in this evening, and then things continuing to get much warmer. Right now, the fog is still pretty dense all the way down to Charles City, but it has started to alleviate elsewhere. Rochester, Austin, Fillmore County. It's just kind of turned into a light haze as that fog is lifted from the ground into the sky. Now we have overcast conditions generally in this area, but those won't last forever because as temperatures rise from the mid-50s into the 60s and 70s, well, air rises, right? So that rising air will start to poke some holes through those clouds, and you'll start to see the overcast skies right now turn into more classic puffy clouds, just here and there, not spread out. And you'll see some sun in between that. Right now we're tracking pretty nice conditions in our neck of the woods, but you look just to the west, clouds are moving on in. There's even a tiny little stray thunderstorm which is being picked up not too far to the southwest. Looks a little bit closer to Fort Dodge, Iowa. We'll keep an eye on that. I'm not expecting thunderstorms until later this evening for southern Minnesota. Mostly sunny skies after the fog continues to lift this morning, but then it's probably like partly cloudy, partly sunny for the rest of the morning. Temperatures rising from the mid-50s into the mid-60s. It's not a bad morning to go for a bike ride, but if you're somewhere where the fog is still kind of dense, make sure you wear some bright colors so you're seen. Chances for rain will be rising through the next couple of days. Today it's, 30%. Tomorrow it's even better, but then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to be talking about not just scattered showers, but maybe even some scattered severe storms too. Let's run you through it this morning. This morning, we're not seeing showers. This computer model is a little bit off right here. We're not seeing anything closer to Winona. What we are seeing, though, is these clouds from the fog lifting into the sky, and you'll start to see some holes in those clouds. So by around lunchtime, it's probably partly sunny, partly cloudy, a little bit more so on the sunny side, but then getting cloudier into the afternoon. High temperatures in the mid-70s, 74 in Rochester, 76 in Mason City, similar stuff in Albert Lea and Austin. And then we're starting to see some storms on the radar. Most of the day you can get outside, you don't have to worry about storms. But by around 4 p.m., you're probably keeping an eye on the weather with us at KIMT because storms will start to move through around 6 p.m. in Albert Lea and Owatonna, continuing to push through southern Minnesota between 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And some of that, yes, could be just over the border in North Iowa as well. Now, tomorrow, we really aren't concerned about storms because, wow, it's going to be a beautiful day. Mostly sunny skies and temperatures rising. I dropped my little clicker right there. Sorry about that. And temperatures rising nicely into the upper 70s, maybe even touching 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon. It'll be a beautiful, warm day. Chances for rain picking up through the weekend. Friday, Saturday, the best chances for seeing thunderstorms, which could be on the severe side. We'll continue to track that this week.
What should people do as far as Mother's Day plans?
I think Mother's Day morning is probably cool and raining. But in the afternoon, things should start to clear out.
All right, so start planning ahead. Thank you, Sean.